Did you know more than 600,000 people go missing every year in the US alone? An even sadder fact is that only 0.7333% of those people are identified. That goes to show the amount of people gone missing every year. Today, we're following the unfortunate unsolved disappearance of Marilyn Bergeon, an aspiring flight attendant to travel the world, a 24-year-old woman who was gone missing on the morning of February 17, 2008, after a supposed walk. Marilyn was born in 1983 in Canada's Sanagoy. She was described as a girl who had a bright future. She showed many signs of interest towards music. Her mother recalls Marilyn always trying to get a band together. Later, she attended high school where she furthered her musical interests with extracurricular programs. Even with all that, her parents once said in an interview that Marilyn was reckless, sometimes getting into trouble and having friends who were bad influences on her. Whether this is related to her sudden disappearance is still unknown. After graduating college, she decided to move to Montreal by herself. She worked various jobs, moving from one to another. It seemed as though staying in one place wasn't her passion. She decided to pursue a career as a flight attendant. Her reasoning goes as, "I'm able to travel the world easily with a big discount. I want to be able to explore the world while I'm still young." This choice is very typical for Marilyn, making very instantaneous decisions. At the start of 2008, Marilyn had informed her parents that she no longer wanted to live in Montreal, as she felt unsafe. Many netizens would agree that the reason for her disappearance would somehow be related to this sudden move. Marilyn's parents asked her why she would make such an instant move. She never gave any concrete answers, as if she was hiding something or unable to explain why. After a while, Marilyn had decided to have a permanent stay at her parents' house. Marilyn states, "I will never return to Montreal for as long as I live." When asked exactly why, she had bursted into tears. Her family desperately wanted to know what happened in Montreal, but Marilyn refused to give any answer. When she was given the question, "Had anyone abused you?" she had completely gone silent. Knowing that they were on the right track, her parents had requested a police report to find the man who attacked her. However, she had completely denied any reasoning for a man attacking her. Instead, she said what happened was much, much, much worse than that. After some time, Marilyn had fallen into dark parts of her life. Others would say that she's depressed, but that's neither here or there. Now we get into the main part of the story. The morning of February 17, 2008. Marilyn had told her parents she was going for a walk. The day of the disappearance. She was wearing a long black overcoat with gray fake fur trim and suede boots. With the exception of her credit card, she left any other identification at home. Soon after 11 a.m., Marilyn stopped over at an ATM. She had attempted to withdraw $60 but was denied. Throughout the security footage, she is shown to look very paranoid, always looking to her left, as if she was looking at someone off camera. Many netizens would believe that Marilyn had been worried that someone had followed her or someone was making her withdraw the cash. The next 5 hours after this last footage remains unknown till this day. The next time she was spotted was at 4:03 p.m. buying a cup of coffee around 20 kilometers away from her parents' house. She had paid using her credit card. The clerk who had confirmed that Marilyn was the customer he served also said that she seemed depressed and eager to leave the store. No one has seen her since, nor has the credit card been used since. This exchange was the last time people would see Marilyn. When she had failed to come home that night, her parents filled a missing persons report and created multiple missing posters throughout the city. What's weird is that no one had approached the police about this whatsoever, meaning that they had no clue, no traces of her. While they did say the Quebec City Police had done their best, the family were also frustrated that the police continued to investigate the case strictly as a disappearance, possibly a suicide, without considering the possibility of criminal involvement. Starting from now on, through this part of the video, everything I will be saying is fully theories and speculation. Therefore, take everything I say from here on out with a grain of salt. A common theory I see floating around is how Marilyn, when living in Montreal, had seen a crime, making her the main target of very powerful people, which is the reason she decided to return to her parents' house. Although she tried to hide, those people had found her and eventually silenced her. Some also believe Marilyn did something to someone rather than someone doing something to her, which would fit with what she said to her parents. There was also more speculation towards Marilyn having schizophrenia, which would be reasonable to why she felt like she was being followed and had the feeling of running away. On a brighter note, others may believe that Marilyn had just completely let her life go and decided to move on into another life and forgetting about her old life. This unsolved mystery still confuses me to this day. Even if there's no straight answer, I still feel as if this is a complete story. I send my condolences to the Bergeon family. Her journey marked by sudden twists and hidden depths continues to intrigue and elude understanding, whether she sought escape or encountered danger. The truth eludes us, yet her story serves as a poignant reminder of life's complexities and the relentless pursuit of the truth amidst uncertainty. If you made it this far, I'd like to thank you, the viewer, for taking the time out of your day to watch my video essay. I'm liking the making of these unsolved mystery. Comment if you'd like me to make more of these similar videos. Since you made it this far, you might as well like and subscribe. I'll be back with another video next week.